Hey, Shalom Mashat, Yahweh Shema Shabrakatah, and Brakatham to you and your household. And Shalom Micah Allah, Yahweh Shema Shabrakatah, and Brakatham to you and your household. The one Yahweh Shema Shabrakatah for another day. So with that, I want to give all glory, honors, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai for another day being able to preach His word. And we're seeing all the things that are going throughout the entire world. With the Heavenly Father, His Shalom Athena Padro, Yahweh Shema Shabrakatah, and Brakatham to you and your household, and the entire world. And we're in a time that if you have been in the Spirit, your faith is flourishing, because we're seeing that these people in the world, I'm going to grab that, but I want to get this video I seen at X, which it really made my day. Look at how these Edomites are reacting. Let me just get on it.
Named Vivek. All his kids have Indian names.
Hey, Shalom, measures
So
the
it's
time,
like,
diligent,
what exactly are we getting
Yahweh.
here? And that's not a dig at him just because I'm a racist or something. But it's like, who is this guy really? Do we really expect that the guy who has an Indian wife and named their kid Vivek is going to support white identity? Like, there's a white genocide going on in the world. White people are being systematically replaced in America and Europe through immigration and to a much lesser extent due to intermarrying. This guy has a non-white wife and a kid named Vivek. This guy is going to...
You hear what he said? Hey, a white genocide is happening. Kala Yahweh Shema Shai. So they're getting, just as in the time of when Rome fell, and when the Israelites basically took over, you're seeing that the end of the as what was prophesied in Ezra, let's just grab it, that they're getting put out. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 8, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part in the sunder of time? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of them that follow? And he answered me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were him, Jacob held first the hill of Esau. So Shein, claim him for his, you claim him? Yeah, man, I don't like that dude either. But he's hilarious, but he's telling the truth on what's happening with how the mindset of these Edomites are doing. They're seeing their kingdom fall. They're seeing that everything that they have worked for is all becoming, their shame is becoming, let's grab it. And I grab a precept. But we're saying Jacob held the Heavenly Father is using the prophets and these things to pretty much take down their kingdom through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai. And now they're seeing that they're getting replaced in all their jobs, everything. So it's a beautiful thing. And that's why they try to push forth a replacement theology on the Israelites, but reality, because they feel that they're getting replaced. This is Habakkuk, and I'm going to grab it. Do I support white communities? When you mean white, mean the pink Edomites? No. Well, white is a word they use for sensationalize to make them seem like they're pure. But the Edomite community, no, I believe that they deserve slavery, and they're going to get slavery. But it's some people that will be perceived white that are Israelites, and I support them if they're right in the spirit. But any person that is in the line of Esau, Edom, I believe and know that they deserve, and they're going to get slavery. This is there's a lot going on. I'm gonna grab this, but let's grab these precepts real quick, and then I grab the thing I had. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19. Oh Lord, my strength and my fortress, my refuge is in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the end of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, things with whom they were. So they're gonna seek to please the poor. They understand that all these things that happened, that it all been lies. You're seeing that everything that they did, it all coming to fruition. That now Now what do they have now? A crumbling empire. This is Exodus chapter 1, verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and more mightier than I. And that's what happened with Egypt. In the time of Egypt, when the Pharaoh, they seen their people, that Israel was just growing and growing and growing. The more that they afflicted us, the greater our numbers grew. They were constantly breeding more and more Israelites, getting stronger, getting more that they even start outnumbering the Egyptians in their own empire. So Esau, Edom is now seeing, just as the ancient day fear, that you're seeing more and more Israelites coming, replacing them in jobs. It was just one. It was an Edomite was so mad that he called the mayor of their city N-word, because he's a black man, and he's just constantly tirading them. But see, Esau, Edom has reached to a point that their numbers are so small that even the next generation, they can't replace all those power positions. They're all going to, just as with Rome, they're all going to be filled by Jake. Jake is taking over, even if it in a carnal aspect, but we know that is spiritual. That's why they're going to be like madmen sparing none. That's why they're doing all these things. They tried to give that biological weapon, mostly to the Jake, to try to short out their numbers. They causing autism, doing all these things, these inoculations. They're poisoning the food. They're making and have people and trying to push for homosexual agendas to try to stop the numbers of us rising, but it's not doing nothing. But we're having more and more kids. Jake be having 10 kids. They only know about 5. This is Exodus chapter 1, verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely. Hey, shalom alaikum, and brakathum to you and your household. Let us deal wisely with them. Let they multiply and come to pass, that when there fall out any war, they join also unto our enemy and fight against us. So get them up out of our land. So you're seeing that now you're seeing it be in fruition. That's why you see a lot of migrants. They're saying these are terrorists, these are this things. They're all supporting everything that's not America. And now you're seeing everything being pushed out. This is the mindset of now what Esau, Edom had. They're seeing their empire fall. They're seeing everything that they work for become nothingness. And they're seeing that Israel is on the rise. This is Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So there shall make their own tongues fall upon themselves. So now, those ones that are stuff, you see, the C19, and they would call conspiracy theorists, these whistleblowers. They're seeing that this is going down bad, so they're going to seek to join and cleave on to and saying, all right, we told you the truth, but ultimately it's just the Spirit of the Lord having them tell on each other. This is let me just grab this. This is Job chapter 10, verse let's start up a little bit. I'm going to start at 7. No. Yeah, let's start at 7. Verse 7, yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Is this the man? You see how the prophets all have been speaking the same thing. He shall fly away as dreams, and shall not be found. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. And a lot of times it's like it's there one day, and then what happens? It's gone. You can't. A lot of times you don't even remember your dreams. The eyes also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place be any more behold. His children, what is it? Shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. See this? His bones, but what did the Heavenly Father say? If his children be multiplied, what is it for? For the sword. If their children be multiplied, it's for the sword. This is Psalm chapter, from the brother Mashak, Psalm chapter 37, verse 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of land. they shall be consumed. And we understand that in ritual things on how a sacrifice works, it gets burnt away. And that's what they're going to be. They're going to be, what is going to happen to the majority of Edomites is either if they're in Babylon the Great, they're going to be destroyed with thermonuclear destruction. And unless they hide in the bunkers, they're going to be caught up. And they're going to be put into slavery. This is what they have, is no escape. Let's grab it, because they're having all these plans, these preppers, the ones that are whistleblowing. What are they doing? They're getting in bunkers. They're planning on getting trips to outer space or to the bottom of the ocean. This is at Amos chapter 9, verse 2. Though they dig in hell, hence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, hence I will bring them down. The Heavenly Father is numbering all the wicked, all these people. That is, because they're all going to get judgment. They're seeing, and into smoke shall they be consumed away, because they're going to be melted with thermonuclear destruction and be destroyed. And no root or branch of them shall be found. There's not going to be no, after a period of their destruction, meaning when they go into slavery, and it's going to be 1,000 years, and then they're going to be completely melted. That there's not going to be no Edomite left on land. So when that dude asks, "What do you feel about the white community?" That's the spirit he asks. We don't feel about it. We are looking for their demise. Continue. This is I have seen the wicked in great power, spreading himself like a green bay tree. Made Chris, yeah. Like Green Bay tree, they were spreading all their philosophies, spreading their seed throughout every land, doing all these things like a Green Bay tree. And what's the other name for it? Laurus nobles. Let's show why they say that tree, because that tree, because that's a botanical name. It's called a Laurus nobilis. That's the botanical name. But why it is? Because you see the leaves? It spreads and it just gets it. So this is why, just a picture reference on why they say that. It's common. It's a tree that spreads everywhere. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not ye. I have sought him, but he could not be found. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee. See that? And this is making fun. We just read that. They that see thee so narrowly look upon me. When you see them in captivity and seeing even what have they become now. They've been looking like, look at this. And consider thee and saying, is this the man? Is this what everybody was afraid of? This weak, effeminate, weak people? Is this the man? And that's what, and people are now seeing it even now. That made the earth tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that had the world under a chokehold, had a rulership that they had almost the encompassed land and ruling over it. Is this the same person that dropped a nuclear bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Is this the one that had created? This is what they're going to say. That made the world as a wilderness by when these, because remember, they're going to, Babylon the Great and all this stuff, everything out here is going to be desolate. Why? Because this man. But ultimately because the Lord put the Spirit on him and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners, that kept our people under such hard oppression. Let me say, is this the people that had God's chosen people under in the jail, in slavery this entire time? That's finished. Oh, you put the rest. And they shall be utterly laid waste and be sorrow, and the memorial shall perish and be sorrow. That's the finish of it. Let me just grab it. Psalm chapter 37, verse 36. So when we see these people crying about their falling of the kingdom, we just knew that it's prophetic why it's happening this way. Chapter 36. I don't understand where that came from, Salaki and Mashak. But let me grab this. This is Lamentations chapter, and that's why you're seeing this. They're fighting so hard. They think Trump is going to be the next hope. You're seeing all these things that they're going to protect them from their fallen kingdom. But remember, they can't be healed. This is Lamentations chapter 4. Actually, let me grab this first. Because they think their generation is going to dwell forever. But now they're seeing what's happening. So look at this. Let me grab it real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse, I'm going to start up. Stupid thing. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. This is, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able, and that's why these men are saying this. Is this the man? Yeah, Esau's playing games. Oh, it's wisdom of Solomon. The water, brother, I'm going to grab that right after. He's going to do, especially when you talk about him. But it's a beautiful thing that they have to cheat. Because when someone has to go and cheat, then you already know that they're finished. They have nothing to fight for, that they have to try to find the rules. They got to try to buy the league and have them cheat. That's the only reason why the owners are usually Edomites in sports, because they know if it was, all sports would just be Jake dominant. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled. So all through, look at what his seed is. Now they're just as bad, even a little worse than Jake. That all those diseases that they were trying to do, these inoculations, who has the most autism? Edomites. And they be through when they have it. Who has the illness? Edomites. Everything about them, they're just through. They're not having kids at an alarming rate. That their society, they said a white genocide, that there's no white males being born. This is what happened, because they're spoiled. His brother and his neighbor, he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let the widows trust in me. So what is that saying? For thus saith the Lord, behold, their judgment, those whose judgment was not the drink of the cup, certainly drink it. And what's that cup he's talking about? Slavery. So the Israelites they had to drink of that cup. So why would you not think, hated by the Heavenly Father Esau, hated by the Heavenly Father Esau, that you're not going to be able to go taste that captivity that you so graciously deserve? Art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have swear by, listen, the Heavenly Father, he said, I have swore by myself, said the Lord. Said the Lord, he has sworn by myself, that Basra shall become desolate. And the Heavenly Father is not a man that he shall lie. A reproach, a waste, a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetually wasted. This is a promise the Heavenly Father said he was going to do. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4, verse 19, from the brother Mashak. So you see where the Heavenly Father ain't playing around. They're crying like a butthurt saying like what's happening to their people. Well, that's what's going to happen. That's what's happening. You can't stop your falling of your empire. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4 verse 16. For they shall rent them and cast them down headlong. They shall be speechless. They can't say nothing about it. All they can do, they can complain and all stuff, but they're not. They know that their kingdom is falling. That is falling faster and faster every day. And he shall shake them from the foundation, from all their. Remember that Edomite ideology, that supremacy, was ingrained in all society, and now it's being shooken. That now people's like, yeah, that's bullcrap. We don't believe what you're talking about. You see in all the things that they trusted in, the stock market through, their dollar through, their American idolized democracy through. Everything about it is being shook from the straight foundation of it. Their belief that everything good was wiped through. They shall be utterly laid waste, be in sorrow, their memorial shall perish. Why? Because now a proverb has been put against them. This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we shall return. And this is pretty much what Trump is saying. We should. This is his, make America great again. This is exactly what Esau is saying. That's Trump, the leading Edomite in these days. Through the Spirit, he might be Alexander the Greek. You never know, because I think he understands prophecy. I don't think he understands the lighter end that he's asked to go into slavery and is not. But he's one proud ass devil. He's hilarious too. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. So, we're through, but we're going to make America great again. America. Nope, it's not going to happen. You're going to taste that bitter, he said you're going to drink the dregs of it. It's going to be bitter, just as your name. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, they can do everything they want. They shall build, but what is he going to do? But I will throw down, and they shall be called the border. This is how you know why. Who is the wickedness? Wicked. It just said it. The sons of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. The border of wickedness. A border that's where something starts. A country starts at the border. They are the border, and also the ending. Border of wickedness. So they're the start of wickedness, and they're going to be the end of it. Continue. And the people against where the Lord, look at the people, not just Esau. People say he only hated the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. So how can you deny this? How is these guys saying, well, the Heavenly Father forgave them, salvation can come Esau? Forever. How long is forever? Let me see, let me count. 1 day, 2, forever, that's what it is. So any person that I don't know where you getting this from. This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 21. These things have thou done, and I have kept silence. Thou thought that I have altogether such an one as myself, but I will reprove thee and set thee in order before thy eyes. And that's what the Heavenly Father is doing to his people. He's putting us and setting us in order in front of all these nations. All this stuff by how having the prophets rebuke men. And look at continuing. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art taken. O Babylon, thou hast wasted me, was not aware that thou art found, and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. And what is now what you're going to have to pay? This is your payment time that the Heavenly Father is going to destroy you. Your name, these Elamites, they be having some weird, ugly ass names. A Boofy or whatever the fuck your name is. If you're a Elamite, you're going to be destroyed. And I know, you look at your name. You sound like that name. Sound like it's like you stink. But the Wadi Yabashim Shai, it's crazy how the Heavenly Father is really abasing these nations and causing them to. I wanted to get a lot more on X, but I'm going to end off. But it was just one thing I wanted to show that was happening. Hey, Shalom, Elder Sagallah, Yahweh Shemesha Barakatah, and Barakatum to you and your household. There's one more thing that I wanted to show on X. See this? So now you know what's happened. This is the Hungary's prime minister, which you are seeing what's happening, what America, with Russia and the Ukraine, that the Ukraine was blocking the oil supply to Hungary. So now they're really mad about it. And now they're not trying to join, they're trying to join on to BRICS now. So Hungary's prime minister, Viktor Orbán, the European, this is quote unquote what he says, the European Union is a brilliant idea, but its implementation has gone wrong. We want a union of European nations, not a United States of Europe. You see that? United States of Europe. So they said, so the beast shall hate the whore. We know that. Hungary is not a part of the beast. But that this is being said of people that wanted or were a part of their confederate. So you seeing what's happening? So everyone is getting against America from the inception, from this beast system, from all these things that everybody is going against it. That now look at what's happening. All these BRIC nations, which was Russia was going to be a guard onto these nations, are now going on and switching to the other side, just as prophecy has foretold. All ultimately to bomb and nuke this wicked ass kingdom, which is Babylon the Great, America. So with that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, the Wadi Yabashim Yahushai, DTA, which is Death to America, the Wadi Yabashim Yahushai. If you're an Elamite, whatever your name, I can't even pronounce it, let the Lord destroy you, and let the Elamites go into captivity, the Wadi Yabashim. What? The beast is the The beast is the European Union and NATO. That's the beast system. The seven heads, and it's Esau's kingdom. Basically rulership. But with that, the Wadi Yabashim. With that, I want to give all glory, honors, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, DTA, which is Death to America, and we're going to continue to say it, and a ball and Kwam Yasharallah. Shalom.